Alright, let's sit here and talk about the current events of this season. So, this is not me, like, when my videos, the cocky attitude and, the titles that I, put up, they're partially true, but at the same time, I'm just getting in character. That's why if you notice, with the titles, it's like, I'm saying it in a way the character might have said it, or some stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, like, so when I put the titles up and they may sound completely confident, cocky, and some of them are maybe a little bit, but not completely. Obviously, it's not completely me. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I've been playing for the last couple days. Well, I play every day, damn near. But you know, I've been playing for the last couple of days now. It's like there's been a sudden shift with survivors lately, and it's becoming completely unbalanced in a way where it's making it hard to win as the Raider, especially Vegeta. And that's kind of bad when Vegeta is your, you know, the mascot of this season. He's your new Raider of this season. It's the big change of the game, and you're making it difficult to win as him because for one, Nappa. For one, Nappa goes down easily, which is understandable. But then Vegeta kind of goes down easily a little bit, just a little bit. Not as much as Nappa, of course, but enough to be like, you know, if you don't get the credit, you know, and if you get Nappa down, that means it's gonna take longer to get grade 8. So you can't so more than likely, if enough people are still around. Anyway, I'm jumping ahead a little bit. Anyway, let me tell you what's been happening. So I've been playing games. I've been getting good ones, bad ones, you know, good ones here and there. But for the most part, being the Raider is becoming unbearable at this point. It's becoming less fun. I'm not sitting here trying to complain and sound like I'm whining or anything like that. But really, for the past couple of days, it's like I think, and part of it's because these survivors have a lot at their disposal now. You have this bike, you have the shield, you have the sling, or you know and the shield was already bad enough for a Raider because so we had to figure around that as a Raider by either waiting, but like I said, there's still a chance they would have got away. You know what I'm saying? But now we have instant transmission with it. And that's becoming a little bit of a problem because you got the shield and instant transmission. That means they can just use a shield while they're using instant transmission. And so I've been having a lot of games where I'm doing everything I'm not being cocky, lately I've been not even spamming lines, I never spam lines, but I will use lines here and there. And yeah, I've had some good, obviously, with the videos, and I don't want to just post up good videos, but it's the good videos that end up getting likes, I guess you can say. Because, you know, I'm not opposed to showing bad videos, but there are some good videos that I've done in the past that weren't really that entertaining, so I didn't post those up. So sometimes I don't post up every win I get or whatnot, because I feel like it's not like, what's the word for it? Not worth putting up, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, for the past couple of days, I've been getting games where the survivors are fighting back. There was that one moment where in season 1, the survivors started to get Raiders through the time machine by distracting them getting to the time machine. Where's he at? You know, they try to get him through the time machine, so we had to figure out around that little thing. We had to figure out around that little nuisance, I guess you can say. And so the Raiders started fighting back by not going to the time machine or destroying it sooner than normal, because survivors kept going to the time machine sooner and they would keep winning that way. But you know, eventually figured a way around that thing. But now it's like they're going back to that, but this time they're fighting back with it. And the problem is like during the matches, they're setting the keys fast. And even if you go, okay, like I said, I've had a few games where okay, it's time to get serious. These survivors keep messing around. Let me get serious, not play around, and let me just go hunt. Go hunt. And so I would do that. I would be serious, meaning I wouldn't, you know, use lines because I don't have time for that. But even with that, it's like I find them and they manage to escape because they have the bike, they have engine transmission, they have the sling, they have all this stuff at their disposal for them to escape. And so when they keep escaping like that, they keep setting keys. And so they're escaping, setting keys, and you're still in the fucking, I don't know what, first, third level? You're in the second or first level as the raider. And they're setting the keys and they're escaping, and you know, and it's becoming annoying because it's like it's becoming even more unbalanced than what it was. This game already was. But you know, it's becoming less enjoyable to play the raider anymore because all the survivors have all these things to escape, and they set the keys fast, and they use the shit, you know, have all this stuff that they can use. And so when they do that, they set all the keys, and you might got one or two, but they most of them end up escaping or some shit like that. And it's annoying because it's like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do? They have all this stuff. And so they set the keys, and then you end up getting, and then there's a lot more survivors left over when the time machine spawns. When you get, you know, when they set the, so there's like most of the survivors are there. And if most of the survivors are there, they're fighting back. And they're fighting back as they're setting the time machine. You know, as they're setting up the time machine. And so it's like, it's becoming unbalanced completely almost for this raider. Because it's like, you're having more survivors survive while getting the time machine up lately. And it's making it hard to, you know, like I said, I can be serious, I can take the game seriously, do all I need to do, not play around, and it'll still somehow manage and they still somehow manage to get you. And so for the past couple of days, I've been having games where damn, he would go get the one I'm about to go. Fuck. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, always inconvenient shit happens with me. Anyway. It's becoming hard to play as the raider because no matter what raider I've been lately, it's been bad. This annoying prick. Like, come on now, like, get away from it. Like, man, it's annoying. Like, I'm just trying to loot. But then then when I get survivor games, I don't get that. Every now and then, yeah, I get a good game where we take down the raider easily. But it seems like when I'm the survivor, I don't get good teammates like that. But, you know, every now and then, yeah, I do. But it seems like I get more bad games than not. You know, teammates getting down easily or something like that. Let me go over here or something. Let me go set that. Huh. I didn't even realize he had all the, well, I knew he had sits. But yeah, it's not that I'm trying to say, oh, I'm losing now. I'm not as good as I am. I mean, I'm cocky. You know, I was having all those cocky title videos, but no, I feel like it's becoming really unbalanced for raiders. Because more times than not, you'll have a lot of people left when they set the keys. And then yeah, when I'm the raider, I get like higher levels, which I'm not opposed to having higher levels. I want the challenge, but give me like fair Survivor games with those same high levels. You know what I'm saying? I would want that as well. And that's where it's becomes like, oh, unfair, because it's like an unbalance. Because it's like, well, when I get Survivor games, I don't get people like that for the most part. This is a decent game, so it's not like right now this isn't a horrible team by any means. But I'm just saying that's what's been happening. Damn. Ah, man, see that? I hate that, man. I hate when stupid Raiders they do that pathetic move and they wanna destroy. I mean, I get it, but at the same time it's like, really, you should have been destroyed the area rather than trying to attack us, if that's really what you wanted to do. Look at this bastard. It's about time, Trunks. I don't know what indicates for Trunks to give out the supplies, but I knew at first I was thinking it's because it didn't reach the first bar. But in reality, like, I had a game the other day where it didn't even reach the first bar for the time machine. And he sent them early. I'm like, oh, come on, Trunks. That makes me even more mad. It's like, really, Trunks? All those times we might need them. We might need. See, it's like, even as I'm on the other end of the spectrum, and you know, and I'm the survivor, it still feels unfair. And like, they're becoming more and more easy to take down. There's a lot of Vegetas. Like I said, it's getting bad as Vegeta. You know, it's like, there's too many nowadays where Vegeta's getting taken down, and it's kind of like, it's making the game unbearable. And I enjoy the game. Obviously, I enjoy the game. If I didn't, I wouldn't be playing it as much as I do, and it wouldn't be uploading as much as I am. I enjoy it, but I'm not blind to say it doesn't have its problems. And it already had its problems beforehand, but I can deal with it for the most part. But this is getting ridiculous. And like I said, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, this game's dead, it's gonna die at this rate. It's like, no, when I kept hearing people say that, I'm like, you guys are saying that too soon. Like, the game's not gonna die. It's not dead yet. It's not to that point yet where you can say that. But if it keeps going in this direction now, if it keeps going in this direction, but you know, if it keeps going in this direction where it's this completely unbalanced, it might become dead, because even I'm like, it's starting to become less fun playing the Raider. Not to mention, they don't have this whole third option where you have the Raider queue, where you can instantly be the Raider. They still haven't gotten it. Like, this company has no idea what they're doing, and they're lucky the game has lasted this long, because if it keeps up, it's gonna end up dying by season 3, because right now it's completely unbalanced with the Raider and the survivors. And you know, you got those people who survivors need, but no, they don't need buffed. They don't. The survivors have everything at their disposal. You just have to get them, and you have to be good. You have to know how to escape. Yes, you have the noobs who get down easily, but then if you have like I said, it doesn't take much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't take much to get good at this game. And once you have all, and I get it, I don't have the shield. I still have yet to get that shield, which is annoying, because I see all these people having the shield. I see noobs having the shield, and it's still like, really? Here I am struggling to get this goddamn shield, and I still can't get it. And I see noobs who have it, who don't know what to do with it, which, you know, is funny. And And so yes, the only time I seem to do good in the Raider, and it's not because I suck at the game, is when I face an average, maybe a high level here and there, average / lower level team, survivors or whatever. But that doesn't make me feel good. Like, I would rather, but now it's becoming very different. It's becoming particularly difficult with Vegeta. Let alone Spokovich. Spokovich, oh, it's that Boo gameplay that I put up the other day. Like, don't get me wrong, I won and I knew what I was doing, but at the end of the day, it made the experience of playing Boo to be really unenjoyable, because it's like, and so that's why I don't even want to play Boo anymore, because it's like, because of that last video, it's like, oh man, that just made it so boring, so dull, because they kept escaping, even though I won. 2 escaped, but either way I won. Even though I had won the game and they didn't get me down, it still made the experience just dull and just like, it wasn't fun. It became boring. It's like, and I at least want to try Boo here, to change it up eventually here and there. Eventually, I want to change up here and there sometimes, and so I would get Boo, but it's becoming even harder with Boo because people want to attack Spokovich. It's even worse than it was before. Because before, yeah, they would attack Spokovich in caves and stuff. They would attack Spokovich in caves and stuff, but now they're just doing it out in the open. Why? Because they have all this stuff that they can use to escape if they wanted to. And it's like everyone's just attacking them together. Before it would be like a couple people might attack him, and if you get him in the cave, then they would be like, oh, let me join in on this while he's in the cave, or while they're beating the crap out of him. But that would be like when the health is like almost halfway down. They say, oh, these people are really taking him down. That means we might as well try to take him down now. Now it's just like, oh, let's go attack Spokovich without thinking about all that. Let's go attack Spokovich all together, whether he's in the cave or not. As you saw in that video, but I wasn't afraid in that video, so it's like, I know what you guys are doing, and you're not gonna get me. And part of the reason I wasn't worried is because, like, yeah, I'm gonna absorb people anyway as Boo, so I'll get that health back anyway, and I did. Like I said, I won at the end of the day, but it was not fun. It made it really, really less fun, dull, and just like makes me not want to play Boo, and that's bad, because it's like, if this game is to the point where you don't want to play a legit one of the Raiders, like, it's one thing to be like, oh, I don't like that Raider, I just don't like him, so I don't want to play him. But it's not that. It's more so like, no, it's difficult to play as this Raider, so I don't want to play him, because yeah, it made my experience dull for Boo, for Boo. And that's bad, because it's like, and so yeah, it's like, it's getting to the point with this game where it's like, it's leaning towards the survivors than it is the Raiders. Alright, time to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's just not fun. It's becoming annoyingly bad. And I don't know, that's why I wanted to make this stream, because I had to get my thoughts out, because it's just like, it's lately, the past couple of days, that's how it's been. And yeah, I've been having good games too, but it's just, I've been getting games with higher levels. And it's not because I suck and I can't deal with higher levels. That's not saying I'm bragging or anything, but it's not because I suck. It's not because I'm bad at the game as the Raider. I've gotten too used to lower levels, and now once you deal with the higher levels, y'all, you can't talk. No, it's not that, because I've been doing everything I can. And it's becoming to the point where it doesn't matter if you do everything you can, almost. You're gonna get, jumped by these survivors. if they're higher levels, and I've been getting a lot of higher level matches. But I don't know, it's like, yeah, I can't see a way to figure around this. I don't, you know, like I said before, we had that one arc, if you want to call it that. We had this one arc where they would try to get the raider with the time machine, and that's how they would get their wins. But we figured a way around that, right? We figured a way around to get around that. This, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say how we're gonna get around this. It doesn't matter, you know, if there's a lot of people left over when the time machine spawns. It doesn't matter if you're going for it. You know, it doesn't matter if you're going for it at this point, because it's like they're just trying to attack you and they'll win. And so yeah, it's becoming reverse. Not that the raiders had too much buffs over people anyway, but these survivors are becoming bullies. They're becoming bullies. To say the least, they're becoming bullies, and they're bullying the raiders up and down. And these are, if you want to really look into it, man, let me get out of here. You don't got time to worry about me. See, you can't be playing around like that. You're playing around too much trying to get one fucking person. And these survivors are being bullies, dude. Like, I'm telling you, you can't play around like that anymore. And it's becoming it's becoming really a game of, oh, I gotta hurry up and get to the next level, or these fuckers are gonna get me. And it's almost to the point where, even with that, it's like, it's not enough. Because it's like, most of the time they get you before you get to 4 anyway, but look at how many of us are left right now. This happens almost every game. Every game it almost happens this way. There are too many of us left, and he's just now getting to level 3. It's becoming bad, guys. I don't know. It's like at the point where it's just, they need to do something quick. But considering they haven't even fixed the raider queue, it's like this company is like, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, and it's pathetic. Look at this. Look at that. This is stupid. Come on, Sling. Come on. What annoyance. See, I don't know, but I would be, normally I'd be like, coward. But considering how things have been going lately, you gotta do what you gotta do at this point. You gotta do what you gotta do, and that's bad. Honestly, at this point, like I said, I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna get around this. But it's definitely like one of those, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta be ruthless. That means you gotta play dirty. This guy's not playing around, I'm getting that. Like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do at this point. Honestly. so I can't even fault him because it's like, well, you gotta do what you gotta do, and that's bad. That's bad. That means a lot of people more are gonna escape because we gotta do what you gotta do. Like, it's bad. It's becoming unplayable. Honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's getting to the point where it's just, I don't know. I can't even fault him for destroying the time machine like that. I got time. Seriously? Hurry up and go. Just go. Just go. Dude, go! This is what I'm talking about. He's an idiot. Go! You're not gonna get us. Man, this is annoying. Accessory escape now after fucking 10 seconds, you idiot. Go. Oh my god. And then I get stupid games as a survivor, and it's just like, it's getting to the point where I don't even want to play anymore. I almost don't. It's like, if it keeps going in this direction, I'm really gonna, like, I'm gonna take a break. Like, once I get this tier list out the way, I'm taking a break. I'm not doing it anymore. I just can't. Like, I gotta take a break anyway. Like, playing too much of this game anyways. Like, already with their technical difficulties, their technical problems was already annoying enough. The fact that they're not fixing the radar queue was already annoying enough. But now you got this game is all over the place. It's messed up. It's wild. Talk shit about it, you know. You got those YouTubers who say, "Oh, this dead game." Before I would like, oh, yeah, if it's not your cup of tea, I get it. But me personally, I find enjoyment out of it. But with it, the way it's going now, I don't know how much more enjoyment I can find out of this, because it's becoming unbearable to a point where it's not even fun anymore. And this happened within a span of a couple of days. And honestly, like, before I would feel guilty or feel bad, like, oh, I'm playing dirty by setting Zarbon and them near a body, or some shit like that, or placing Cybermen, although the Cybermen thing is a part of it, so what can you do? But at this point, I might have to just say fuck it, put my pride aside, and start putting stuff by bodies as Frieza, because I'm losing as Frieza. As Frieza! The most OP raider in the game to me. And I'm losing as Frieza. Effortlessly. And like I said, even with Frieza, there's a lot of other people still around. It's annoying. I'm losing as Frieza. That's bad. Because Frieza was considered OP to me. And I think to a lot of people, I don't know why people are saying Cell was OP. Have you seen Cell's movesets? Once he gets his perfect form movesets, the Kamehameha and that you know, wiping technique attack, those are nothing. You have to find time to use it. In Perfect Cell, and I know I was a Perfect Cell main, so I should know. With the Kamehameha thing, that animation that he does to fire it up gets in the way of seeing where the survivors are running off to, because you're doing this stupid twisting animation basically that Cell's doing when he powers up the Kamehameha. That by the time you get to the firing part with the long orange line, you don't know where the hell they left, because you sit here, did this whole animation. Look at this, I get lower levels, but when I'm the survivor, I get high level survivors. Oh my god, like, when I'm the raider, I get higher level survivors. That's why I'm annoyed with it also, because it's like, you know, if it was all high levels, I'm like, okay, touche, we gotta figure a way around this, but no, it's unbalanced. I don't know. Well, I don't know how we're gonna figure a way around this, but we might not. We might can't. They have too much shit at their disposal. Between the shield and instant transmission is already enough as it is. But the car doesn't help either. Ah. Why so blue? And part of it's also the reason why I did this stream is just so you can see it for yourself. But if you've been playing the game, you would know, I guess. But yeah, it's like lately these survivors have been bullying Vegeta, and that's bad because he's the newest Raider. There's not much more I can say, I guess, but at this point, I don't know. Hopefully this gets it together, but... And I want to be like, oh, we'll have to figure a way around this, but I don't know what we could do. Not to mention, there are, like, I would rather, you know, I'm the type of player who would rather be the Raider for the most part. So when you have this stupid problem with the queue, them not fixing it, it's a little annoying because, don't get me wrong, it's better than the first season as far as how many priorities you have to do. It's definitely a lot better. But at the same time, there are times where I'm like, I don't really feel like playing the Survivor right now. And I just want to be the Raider. Because I don't want to play this game for like a couple hours sometimes. I want to just, you know, play the Raider a few times and then call it a day. Because, you know, I work. So it's like there are moments where I'm working, the days I'm working, I get home late. And it's like, I don't really feel like playing this game for an hour. Because I want to watch something or do something else. But I want to play the Raider for a little bit. So that whole Raider queue would be really in handy right now. And I'm willing to wait the 10 minutes. Don't get me wrong, it was annoying, but I'd rather have to wait the 10 minutes or so, or 20 minutes that it was doing, than having to do a whole hour or so. And sometimes it does it early, sometimes I get it at 3 or 4, but still, like I said, I want to play the Raider, I want to play the Raider more than once. And if I had that Raider queue, I could at least play the Raider 3 or so times before it gets to the point of becoming an hour. This game is unbalanced right now completely. It's a tipping in the Survivor scale. And honestly, I'm not even gonna fault anyone who plays dirty anymore with Vegeta especially, because it's like, well, you survivors are being bullies. You're being bullies. You're fucking playing your, I mean, it's not technically dirty, but at the same time, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. If I had to come back for that, so be it. Finally, you found a key. Look at this one I'm talking about. This is gonna be a bad game. It's bad. Like I'm looking at it. There's someone comment on my recent video, but it just made it, like I've been having games constantly like that, and it's getting to the point where it's unplayable. Like it's not even enjoyable. It's not even like it's not even the fact that I'm doing bad and I'm not like doing what I need to do. No, it's like they're being bullies. It's bad. Especially if they're doing it to Frieza. Okay, at Vegeta I get a little bit because, you know, the health thing. But come on, Frieza is OP, dude. It don't make no sense. Frieza is OP. And I'm getting jumped with Frieza. 3rd level. Oh man, it's, I don't know, man. Like it was that, the reason I even got Frieza, because it's like the last higher level I got with a whole bunch of high levels, they did jump me as Vegeta. Let me try, and I was gonna be Vegeta, but it's like, yeah, let me try being Frieza, at least make it a little easier. But the fact that I even have to think like that is bad enough as it is. But anyway, I don't know, man. I'll end it after this game, but. And it's a shame because I really want this game to do well. I want it to really last. I want it to, because I love Dragon Ball, and this is my first. Well, I did try fucking Predator game, but that game is, it's boring. It's not really fun at all. But this is really one of my first experience playing these type of games. But so if this dies, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a shame. And this company is just not doing anything about it. They're like, I don't know if they're overconfident in themselves or thinking, oh, it'll be alright. This game won't die. It's Dragon Ball fans. Ah, fuck that. You must be out your mind. You must be out your mind if you think we're gonna be this loyal if it keeps going in this direction. Fuck that. Like, I don't know. If it keeps going in this direction and they don't show any care and they don't try to do anything to fix it, they don't deserve our attention, because it's like it's getting to the point where it's like this Raider queue should have been fixed a long time ago. Y'all should have been had this fixed. They made it seem like, oh, we're gonna work on it and tinker at it and get it fixed when they took it off. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But now it's been like damn near a month since they took it off. It's been, and they're not giving any indication towards it. They're not like saying, oh, we're gonna, you know, on Twitter or whatnot. They're not doing anything to tell it, and I hate when companies do that to begin with. But this is important. Like, you can't afford to play around like this with a time like this. Get this shit done, or at least tell us what the hell is happening. They're not. They're leaving us in the dark, and it's annoying. And it's like, alright, if you really want to be like that, alright. Anyway, if this game keeps going to this direction, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be playing it. And it is the reason my channel is getting attention lately, and I appreciate that attention. I do. I like the likes and comments and all that I'm getting. You know, I don't expect me to go anywhere with this account, you know, as far as making money. I don't expect to get money off of this. I had an original account where I would put up, you know, Dragon Ball clips, and I would record them, but I didn't expect to make money off of that. And I got like 5,000 subscribers on that, and they took down the channel because of copyrights and shit. But, you know, it's besides the point. The point is, I had a lot of subscribers there, and I wasn't doing it for the money. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing it because I just want to put, you know, partially for myself and partially because, yeah, I want people to see it and get likes. But other times, like, the other half is like, oh, I just want to put my videos up so I can have, like, see some of my clips. Because, you know, I gotta delete these off the PS. That's how I do it. But yeah, I just want to delete. This must be the Raider. Yeah. Damn. You can have it, dude. We're going. It's just getting bad. I don't know. And I want this game to do well, but it's like I said, and yeah, you know, we all know about the announcement, Tenkaichi G4. I'm gonna be playing that on this channel. I'm gonna probably play that more. I'm gonna really get into that game because I think that's gonna be like the next one that I play a lot on the channel. This Raider's an idiot. This Raider's a goddamn fool. You're an idiot, dude. Like, come on now. There's no point. Wow, I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna be playing that. But yeah, if if I end up uploading this video as often as I have, it's because it's becoming unplayable and less enjoyable. And I know that's the reason I'm getting the likes and subscribers, but it's like, I don't know, man. So even I have a limit. Like, even I'm like, I've been playing this game since day one. I've been loyal to it more than even some of the YouTubers that were trying to, really play it or promoting it or showing it off. So, and like I said, this game's always been unbalanced in some regard and had problems in some way. And I was willing to turn the eye or be like, it'd be annoying on some. I'm not gonna go into details because we'll be here all day, but it'd be annoying. But it's like, oh well, whatever. We figure a way around this stuff, or like there's still things like okay, I wish they would do like with the summonings, give me the fucking shield, shit like that. But in game wise, gameplay wise, it's like yeah. But now it's to the point where like if anyone talks bad about this game or says it's dead, like I don't even feel hurt or feel like oh you guys are just tripping, it's like I'm still gonna play the game. It has its some enjoyable. I get it if you don't want to have this as your main game, but it has some playability and enjoyment out of it. But this is ridiculous. Even I'm like, and I've been playing since day one, but it's ridiculous. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm used to doing that. I'm used to doing that. But anyway, it's like this is getting. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna be Cell. See how I fare as Cell. See how it goes with that, because I don't know, man. It's making me hesitant to play this game. Let's see what we've got. It's not across the board high levels like I've been getting, but whatever. It doesn't mean you can't underestimate them either, because like I said, it's been this priority's way better than what it was in the first season by all means, but there are those times and days where I'm just like, I come home from work. I always follow the last. I come home from work and I just want to be the raider for a few minutes, a few times, and then get off. Oh yeah, I figured I'd do the OG colors once. I don't know why I keep doing like Cell on the stream, but oh well. I heard somebody here. Whatever. Oh, there he is. Like that. Normally I wouldn't spam that much, but I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because these survivors. Look at how many people are left. This would not how it would go. Look how many keys they set. This would not how it would have went last season. I'm telling you that much right now. That's how mad this current wave of fighting back is making me. That I don't even care. I don't even care at this point. Like I said, they are being bullies. Look at this, they're not even caring that. Like, normally they would have been scared out of their minds to try to attack me right now. Idiots. Look at that, man. They get the too brave imbeciles of what they are. Too brave. But honestly, lately with how it's been going, you can't blame them. Like I said, I'm pissed, dude. I'm pissed.
準備運動はこのぐらいでいいだろう。お前は今やどうしようもない。ただのガラクトに。
Let's go get this. I don't even care about the time machine. Fuck it. Maybe I have a use for Cell after all. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is why, because you know before it's like I'm already level 100, so I would hardly use Cell. But man, look at them. They're so confident in attacking you. It's stupid. So I don't even care about the, I mean, it's Cell anyway. I've already got all the points I need with him. So I don't even care about destroying the time machine. But look how confident they are. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. If I was Frieza, Vegeta, or one of them, oh man, it would have went the opposite direction. Look how fast they got the keys. Look how their escape options, their escape routes, all of that. That's what I'm talking about right there. If I wasn't saying fuck it and didn't care about them, I would have lost. It would have been just like all the other games I've been having. You see how many times they tried to escape? I just had to say fuck it, you know, I don't even care. I had to play dirty. And that's what it's getting to. That's the only solution I can think to getting these people is play dirty. Because at this point, what can you do with stuff like that? Look how many times they tried to escape. Look how confident they were in attacking and in getting the time machine. When I'm right there. I'm right there. What are you going for the time machine for? Because they don't have to worry about it now. Yeah, stupid. That's all I'm going to say.